Yes, indeed. Yeah. Welcome to another edition of We Love Rare Grooves, coming from the studios of Los Angeles, California, RMCOnAir.com, streaming live. Come on, get on your iPads, your iPhone, your computers, call in to a show, man. Our listening audience, we got a treat for you tonight. I mean, we don't just have a beautiful, fine young lady in the house, but we have a multi-talented, multi-fascinated actress, director, producer, singer. You've probably seen her in some of the big hit movies like I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, starring next to Keenan Ivan Wayans. You may have seen her on TV sitcoms like Hanging with Mr. Cooper, but she's mostly known for the portrayal of Jalessa Vincent on the hit TV show It's a Different World. Man, she was one of my favorites. I'm giving it up already.
Here you go.
But you know what? Not only that, she's been performing doing Broadway plays, musicals. She just did the Dawnn Lewis sensational stage play, The Divorce. She also won Best Actress for an NAACP Image Award for the transforming performance of The Marriage. She has a record label called Morning Jewel, and you can hear her voice for different animated films. And she also has held leadership positions in Hollywood for the Screen Actors Guild, and she does plethora of philanthropy work in the community. Let's welcome the fabulous Dawnn Lewis.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You said yabba dabba do. I love it.
She like cheese, and he like, he said all that about me.
Look, I know.
But welcome to the show, my dear.
It's good to be here.
We are honored and blessed to have you here today.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you for having me on. Thank you. Seriously.
And we did it a little different. So I'm your host, C. Mose, and I can't do this without my cast and crew. Starting out with DJ Reg. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, man.
All right.
Appreciate you here tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm stepping in for my boy.
Missing the sidekick, Batman and Batman. That's what I call you guys.
There you go.
And then we got the producer extraordinaire, Mr. Greg New York Sneed.
Gregory.
Yeah. Brooklyn's in the house.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
He said that with a little
a little bit more fervor today.
That's right. Representing Brooklyn.
So we got some P27s tonight. And also we got the consultant, Robert A. How you doing, my good man?
Blessed and highly favored, excited about a complete entertainer. Writer, singer,
triple threat,
actor, quadruple threat. I know
that's
and fine too.
And fine
too.
too.
That helps. Act like that does not help.
Thank you.
But it's not the complete game. So
hey, Greg, you ever notice when brothers wear a shirt they never been to the place before? You know, like Inkwell Beach, you don't even know which side of the coast it's on, do you?
Excuse me, sir. I'm a vet. You were the newbie last year. You went up there one time.
Tell him.
And they told him he couldn't come back.
Wow.
Yep.
Tell him.
Yep.
And we have our co-host, the lovely Shantini Ari.
Hey.
So you was hanging out this weekend with Dawnn, huh? You guys were doing some things
I did
together?
this show with the show we just did this last week in the Soul Cafe. I sang behind Edna Wright.
Yes.
In the Honeycombs. Yeah.
I enjoyed it very, very much.
Yeah, so we had a great time, and I sent Chris the pictures. I don't know if he'll put them up, but with Sherry Payne and everyone, and Loretta Devine was the star.
Loretta Devine, she wore it out.
Yeah, she killed it.
Have you been watching her on Being Mary Jane?
Oh yeah.
Woo! She's
killed
putting her foot in it deep.
It's good writing on that.
Yeah, you see my hair clipped in, my stage hair, my wig.
That's you?
That's me.
Done.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like, who that?
You sold that in for the E?
No, I put it on and Bobby pinned it and snatched it off when I was off the stage. And then that's me and Sherry Payne.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a great time. And my friend Crystal Carmona. So we had a great time.
Well done.
Who's the brother over there with the main look?
I have no idea who that is. Someone who just photobombed.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't know.
Why are you watching guys in the...
No, I'm not like, hey, man, you looking at them. Look, he's looking at the rear end.
He's looking like he's not pleased, whatever it is.
But it was a great show.
She said she was going to give me the phone number. I don't know what had happened.
Yeah, what'd you do to him, Shanti? What'd you do to him?
I probably told him where to go. I don't know. Who knows?
It figures.
But again, welcome our listening audience from all over the globe to another edition of We Love Rare Grooves.
Yeah.
We're brought to you by our sponsors, Wings Limousine, guys.
Where you ride like a star.
Hey.
Johnson's Trophies, where Johnny will take care of you, right? For all your trophy needs. And we're also brought to you by Andrea James, the town crier. And tonight, give you some love, the Los Angeles Urban League.
The Los Angeles Urban League and I are co-producing a fundraising concert event. I'm calling it a concert event. Next week, Sunday, December 13th at the Saban Theater at 7 o'clock. About myself and about 45 of my celebrity friends are coming together. Each one is donating their performance and their appearance. We're going to be raising money for the Los Angeles Urban League, Kiki Shepard's KISS Foundation for Sickle Cell Disease, and the Empower Her Institute that does programs and services for at-risk teenage girls. So we're going to be, Patrice Rushen is our musical director, Huge Groove is performing, Erica Campbell is performing, Dougie Fresh is flying in from New York City. The list goes on and on. Comedians like Chris Spencer, Jay Lamont, some friends of mine are former Alvin Ailey dancers, have choreographed the piece specifically for the event.
I'm sorry, you said Alvin Ailey dancers. You was an Alvin Ailey
No, I was not an Alvin Ailey dancer.
I was getting ready to say, girl, I know I went through you. I went through your Wikipedia, and if I missed that one.
No, I danced most of my life.
I know
was
you the
Irvin
hardest
Ailey.
working woman in show business, but that one right there.
I said triple threat.
No, I did dance most of my life, and my niece, Miss Satori Folks Stone, danced with the Ailey Second Company, and her mother, Nisha Folks, was actually an Ailey principal dancer for many years. Sometimes when you would drive down the street and you would see those posters, you know, of those Ailey dancers and those amazing positions and poses, that was her mom. So, her daughter, my adopted niece, is one of the performers, as well as the Syncopated Ladies. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Erica Ash from Husbands of Hollywood and Survivor.
Can you get tickets for it?
Yes, you can. If you go online to Ticketmaster or the SabanTheater.org website. And right now we're actually running a special. Buy one, get one free, because we want all those people who thought about maybe not coming because of the price of the ticket to know we want you there. We want the community in the house, because that's what this is about. We are coming together to support the community. So go online, Ticketmaster or SabanTheater.org, put in the code GREAT DEAL, because that's what it is. Great deal, and you'll be able to get any seat available in the house for a limited time only.
2 for
Buy
1,
one,
right?
get one free. There you go.
They can bring the husband and the boyfriend,
Then
right?
you bring the husband and the boyfriend. You can put one in the balcony and one in the office.
Here you go. We're going to put the husband in the
So
balcony.
can we get a better deal tonight if one of our listening audience call in? You might have a couple of complimentary tickets.
I can do that.
You
If
can do
somebody
that.
from the listening audience calls in and participates in a constructive manner in the conversation, we can work that out.
Constructive callers, constructive.
Yeah, right.
That's
Don't
what
be
we
caught
said.
up here acting stupid.
Thank you.
Or say that they know Clifton.
Well, you know,
of them won't get you.
I can't
He has
get
no
into
pull.
things. I'm
None.
sure you'll leave me something at the door, but I just won't get in there, because every week these guys are leaving me tickets.
Because
for
he tries
events
to
there,
break into
and I
places
can't
like
get
Beverly
in.
Hills hotels and stuff.
But
That's what he
why
tries
would
to
you do that?
Exactly.
So that
Y'all
means-
said
that
y'all
means
were
people
leaving the
know you're
tickets for me,
coming.
but
Showed up
I'm
in
letting you know.
flip-flops.
Ooh.
And those shorts that have the zippers around the knees, so you can make the pants
You
long
saw
and
that,
short.
huh?
I did.
I might as well just go ahead with the Crown Royal bag, the nylon socks, and just swing the bag and come on in.
That's scary.
But it's, you know what?
Yes.
Miss Lewis, this is all about you.
Yes, sir.
Tonight.
Okay.
All
Tonight
about you.
on We Love Rare Grooves, bringing it
Absolutely.
to our listening audience. Tell us how to get started for you. I mean, you're a New York native. We know that
I'm
now.
a New York native, born and raised. I have 3 brothers, and somewhere along the line, my mother looked at me and my brothers and said, "We need to do something to get this girl away from all these boys." I think I was in like around 7 or 8, in the middle of about like 12 boys.
And they was hollering back then.
They were anyway.
Holidays.
Anyway. So I started dancing at age 7, singing at age
that's what
4,
did it.
and started acting at age 11. So I've been performing just about my whole life. Did Sesame Street when I was in the 3rd grade.
Aw.
Went to the High School of Music and Art in New York City, where I sang classical music and played cello for more than about 7 or 8 years.
Nice.
Graduated high school at 16 and started college. I went down to the University of Miami and continued my career. And because I had been accustomed to singing and dancing most of my life, that was what I wanted to do. And the university actually ended up developing a new major degree program around me. So I'm the first graduate of the musical theater degree program of the University of Miami.
Hey.
So I minored in journalism, and 4 years later, I'm back in New York doing shows off and on Broadway. The last Broadway show I was doing was the national tour of the show The Tap Dance Kid, with Dule Hill from West Wing. He's now doing the show on HBO, Ballers.
Yeah.
And Hinton Battle and Harold Nicholas of the Nicholas Brothers was in the show. Exactly.
No, they're my third cousin.
Are they really?
That's what,
I haven't worked with Hinton in so long. I love him.
No,
Brilliant.
that's what I was
Just brilliant.
He's such a good.
While I was doing that show, I heard about the spinoff of The Cosby Show. And I had asked, well, can I audition? Because the same people that cast me in the Broadway show were casting that show. And they said, no, we're not interested. And so for about 3 months, I begged to get an audition. And for 3 months, they said no. I was down to my last unemployment check. And they finally called me back and said, if you're still interested, we want you to come in. An hour after they called me, the musical director of the show called me and said, I have this demo tape. Is this you? I said, well, yeah. He said, you wrote these songs? He said, yeah. He said, well, if you're the writer of these, I want you to come in and write this theme song for this new show that Bill Cosby is doing. I said, okay. So right now I thought my friends were playing a joke on me. Short of the long story, flip to, I was in the recording studio with him on Friday. I had gone and auditioned for the show the day before that on Thursday. They flew me to New York the following Tuesday. I sat in Mr. Cosby's office dressing room when they had the show in Brooklyn on Thursday. And that was when I sat there with them all in the room. And that was when they found out that I was the same person.
Wow.
They had no idea that they had hired me to be in the show and write the theme song.
Wow.
And since then, it's just been one blessing after the other. Animation, film, more theater, more television, and being able to do projects like this to be able to give back to the community that is so supportive of me and all of the performers, actually.
God is good.
On the program. God is very
He is.
Excellent.
Well, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I first fell in love with you on Different World, and I enjoyed
I
your
did
character.
before you.
Well, no, I was
I
around
did.
when it came on.
No,
I was. I did
fell
too.
in love
Children.
But I like.
Yeah, I know.
This is what we do all the time. But I liked the fact that they had a woman of your color, also someone that represented an older, not in a shady way, but like an older age, because everyone was so
I
much
get it.
younger.
I get it.
You know, that they had that older representation. But how did you stay away from being typecast as Jalessa, since you were on that show for a while and people kind of remember you as that? How do you...
Well, you know, in all honesty, what was interesting was they brought me on to play this older character when I was actually younger than 2/3 of the cast. I was just taller than everyone. And so for the longest time, when I left the show, went from there to do Hang with Mr. Cooper, it really did not stigmatize me because I think I wasn't playing an extreme. I wasn't playing a stereotype. I was playing a real person,
Right.
you know, with real goals, and I wasn't an extreme kind of character
Right.
in either direction. So I had an easier time of it. To be honest with you, it wasn't so much about the character that I played, but the age that I represented.
Right.
So when people would ask me to come in for this role or that role, they would expect, okay, well, she did that show and she played that age, so that means she must be XYZ old by now. And then when I would come in and look like myself, they thought, oh, well, you know, we were expecting something different.
Right.
So I'm too old to be young and too young to be old, but at the same time,
But
when
you were
people
just
get
fine
past that,
enough, though, girl.
thank you.
You were just fine
So when
enough,
people
though.
get past that, like I said, I've been really fortunate to play all kinds of things since then. So, you know, by the grace of God, talent speaks for itself, and the opportunities continue to come, and I just continue to be grateful and just do my best to just show up.
So how many guys have come to you over the time and they'll tell you how much a crush they had on you?
Started tonight, didn't
More
it?
than one.
No, I say that because, you know,
More than one.
You know,
I appreciate. Oh,
Yeah.
but you're a married man, and I know your wife.
there you go. No,
There you go, there you go.
I had a crush on you. That's why I positioned it, okay?
No, but seriously, because
I'm
everyone,
married,
you
I
know...
still do.
Robert,
It don't matter. I can't
Everyone
do
was
that.
thinking of, Jasmine
Right,
Guy
right.
for all that long, and I'm like, no, I always thought like she was the hottest one, but
That's
that was
very
just
sweet.
me.
You wasn't
Thank
even
you.
born then.
Yeah, actually I was.
You seeing reruns.
Actually, I was. Actually, I saw them when they were playing.
Isn't that? But it's crazy though. It's 28 years later.
on.
That was 28.
Wow.
But in all that time, there has not been one day of 1 year that show has not been on television somewhere in some country, usually multiple times a day. That's
Hopefully you
such
get-
a huge
Hopefully
blessing.
you get your cut.
Well, we get our cut, but
Right,
what that says to me is that the message that particular show brought had an impact, and it was of value, and it was inspiring and changing lives then, and it still continues to do that today.
Huge impact,
which is an amazing legacy to be a part of.
And the story and the comedy, runs a test of time. It's
That's right. That's right. And so many of those topics we're still talking about today.
Right.
So they ain't pull y'all off.
Honestly, Clifton don't.
Right. No, I am, but I'm just saying your show is still running. No, because
A Different World?
Yeah, it's still.
A Different World is still running. It's on Netflix. They're running every
you know
season
what I'm saying,
again and again.
we don't want to touch right.
Yes,
yeah,
no,
okay,
because
that's
the show stands on its own.
Right.
Yes.
The show stands on its own, and so much so one of the other things that I'm doing is I am producing a speaking tour for the cast. So hopefully that will be launched in 2016, where not just us, but I'm going to partner us with an IT partner and a financial literacy partner. And we're going to go to colleges and college-bound high school students and, share our stories and our journeys, but also give them usable tools on how they can nurture their economic awareness and their financial power in the world, as well as technological awareness and how the world is changing through technology. So,
because I didn't know anything about HBCUs before A Different World.
I told you that girl was good. That had a big impact. But as we do on We Love Rare Grooves, please give us a call at 323-965-1600.
Come on.
Streaming live on www.rmconair.com. And it's all about the music, and people will be surprised of what we get ready to do tonight. Now, every Monday is our first Mondays is Funkify Mondays.
Funkify.
That's why we funky right now.
Are we funky?
We funky now. What we got playing right there, gentlemen? Not. Don't put your
not
arm
that kind
up
of funky.
Don't
right?
put your arm. That's him
He
talking
had
about
to check.
two-step. Right,
Not that kind of funky. Right?
But that's pleasure right there with joyous. That's the cut right there. But you got a little funky back in the 80s ourselves, and I think, we getting ready.
I think I know what's coming.
You know
What
what's
you
coming
gonna
right
play
now.
now?
I know what you gonna
Ain't
do.
no telling what he gonna play.
I don't know what you gonna do, but we gonna get funky.
That's what we should. That's what we should.
DJ Reg, take me away like Calgon, baby, and we'll be back with the fabulous Dawnn Lewis for We Love Rare Grooves.
Ooh, look at that haircut.
Shake your thing. Shake your thing. Shake your thing. Try it, just might like it. Read my lips. THANG thing.
wanna get it straight about this girl I loved. I know she was sent from the heavens above just to make me happy when I am down, but I felt bad when she wasn't around. Now this all happened cause of jealousy by this one girl who I couldn't believe. Started spreading all these rumors making me look bad. My reputation was through and she was glad, talking about things I've done or would have did. The girls that I have, the love I couldn't give, the time that I spared, the love that I shared, and all together it means I would not care. I didn't understand I was the talk of the town. I realized why she put me down. I found it all quite shocking. I was quite surprised. I once loved the girl who I now despise, but it's over now.
It's over now. It's over now. It's over now. It's over. It's over now.
It's over. Between a love that kept us together for a while since the time we met, between a love that showed if it really cared. It's like something came and burnt out the flare, like walking down a street that has no light, with no one there to hold you tight, and no one there to share your love, honey, and no one warm to kiss at night. But I'm sorry it happened the way it did, but I got my own life to live, and if there was a chance we can be together, I try to make this one last forever, but it's not. And I wonder why. And now she tells me D nice goodbye, but she cries remembering when we said we can be friends to the end. But baby, it's over now.
rising. Everybody's temperature's rising. So get down. When you're moving, when you're grooving, when you really got your body, all that shaking, you're not faking. So move your body right down to the ground.
Memories right there, boy. Making you feel like you was doing some
just
things
a certain
back
kind
there.
of way. I know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when your knees worked and your back didn't hurt and just.
So we just perpetrating the fraud right here now. Hey, did you like how we came in with that first song?
What
man?
in the whole world? That was my first single, Funky Thing.
Put that back up there.
On Dalmatian Records. What in the whole
Put that
world?
back up there. Did we have something with the album cover on it? So you started out making music.
I started making music and dancing back in New York. And that particular song, I was brought in to sing the vocals for a jazz violinist album. And they were having a hard time setting up the technical something. So the band just started jamming and I just started singing. And that was totally ad-libbed. And then when, before the violinist started, they said, Dawnn, you got to come in the booth and hear what we just did. And it was that song.
Wow.
Completely by accident.
And explain the hairdo.
This particular hairdo, this was not my choice. This was when, if you remember on the Cosby Show, he had Tempest's haircut, cutting this angular afro. Yeah. And I moved out here. I had long hair down below my shoulders. And they said, well, we don't want any perms on the show, but this person's going to cut your hair. They're going to style your hair. He didn't say anything about cutting. So I sat in the chair and I'm thinking I'm in this big Beverly Hills salon, going to get my hair done. He grabbed my hair and took a scissor and cut it at the nape of the neck. And I was like, whoa, what did you just do? A black girl?
Been at Mighty Sharp. You must have been at Mighty Sharp.
Oh, I was not
He just
happy.
cut it and threw it off, right?
I was not happy. He said, this is what Mr. Cosby wants. And I sat there in the chair and I cried.
I know you did.
Did you donate it?
I did. No. I tried to pick it up and crazy glue it back to my head. It was like, oh my gosh. But after that,
Give me a plastic bag.
But after that was when I got introduced to weaves and wigs because they saw that haircut and said, you know what, we don't like it. It makes her face look harsh. After that, I said, you could have put a wig on my head and figured that out without cutting off all my hair. But yeah, that was that story. So you see me trying to smile in that picture. It wasn't easy.
You wasn't having it, right?
I was not happy. I was not happy.
So you released that on a 12-inch, and I'm probably the only person
I released it on a 12. You and my brother.
I wish I still had so you could sign it.
Funky thing, indeed.
And then now you did the rapper D Nice.
Rapper D Nice. Right after we did I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, D Nice came out with his solo project and he asked me if I would sing on it. So yes, so it's over now. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
That was it.
That's
after that. It was over after that, huh?
No, it was just the beginning.
Okay.
How was it working with on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker?
That was so much fun, and everybody we worked with are my friends to this day. It was Keenan's first directorial, presentation, especially for a feature film, and he, from the top down, his demeanor was just so agreeable and so genuine with everyone. So that's what the environment was on the set. Everybody appreciated everybody's work, everybody's time, everybody's talent, and we just had a great time. I have to admit though, he abused me one night, that night that we shot the Cramps scene,
right.
And I had to put those contact lenses in my eyes. I couldn't see because I'd never worn contact. I don't wear contacts, so I couldn't see. So Keenan thought it was really funny to walk me into things as he was trying to walk me to the set. It's like, so I'm walking walking, minding my own business, and bam, there's a pole. It's like, oh, Dawn, you just said it was bam. There was a bam. There was a. I said he thought that was funny. I was like, wow, Keenan, really? Really?
I think we had the photo there.
But we just had so much fun doing that film. And again, like A Different World, like Jalessa, I've done at least 14 different series since then, 14, 20 different films since then. But people on the street, Jalessa, and do you still have cramps?
Right.
So regardless of what else I've done, it's Jalessa, and do you still have cramps? So
but that's
like,
That's so great, though.
But folks will remember you for a lifetime.
But you know what? It's good to be remembered for something
There you
good.
go.
So I'm grateful, and I'm grateful.
Are you ready for our sponsors, Wings Limousine, where we ride like a star, young whippersnapper? We miss you. Because now
we've been missing you,
we got
Chris.
the real. We don't have delicious tonight. We have the fabulous Dawn. Last week we had the engineered delicious Dawn, and that kind of shook her up a little bit.
She probably went to the poll to make them money off that name. I
Oh,
told
my.
you. No, I'm joking.
That is not a reflection on anyone named Dawn.
There you go with that poll again.
Shout out to Dawn.
expressed on the phone, radio.
No, she's in Detroit. Shout out to Dawn.
Wings Limousine, where you ride like a star. Our sponsor
Welcome
tonight.
to Wings Limousine, where we get it right on the first time and create the magic in your night. The owner of Wings Limousine, Deborah Leggins, established her company of solid principles, bring service with a smile and laughter.
I drive people around from girls' night out, weddings, airport pickups, quinceañeras, you name it, that's what I do.
She has received several awards from the Better Business Bureau, from the mayor's office, as well as the governor. She escorted several celebrities to red carpet events and has served as the official transportation company of the Sparks and the Clippers. Beyond Wings' fleet of luxury cars, Wings also has special party buses to Vegas or a more intimate ride using our one-of-a-kind Mercedes Sprinter. And if your company wants to brand their name on our vehicles, we also offer wrapping. Remember just one, the name you can trust for superior service. Wings Limousine. Call now for reservations.
Just once. Can you do that, Dawn? Just once.
Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong?
Wow, girl.
Why we never seem to last for long.
You got a voice that'll melt elastic in folks' panties.
Or your boxers.
I mean, well, yeah.
Neither
boxer.
of those are very good images for me right now. I'm just saying.
That's the only image he can come up with.
I'm just saying.
Always.
That's my always. So the New Day concert, you gonna be singing it? You gonna
I
be singing?
am going to be singing.
watch out now.
I'm going to be singing myself. Fruitful going to be singing Erica Campbell. But again, it's next week Sunday, December 13th. So don't call on the December 14th saying, when is that concert coming? It's come and gone. So December 13th. So call Ticketmaster or Saban, Saban Theater.org and use the code Great Deal, and you can buy one ticket and get the other one free or 50% off, but with a two-ticket
The
minimum.
code is Great Deal.
Great Deal, GreatDeal.
So use that, type that in, Great Deal.
Type it in once you go to the website
type
and you're
in.
ordering your tickets.
Type Great
There's
Deal.
an area there where it says put
Promo
in
code.
promo code.
code.
You type in Great
I
Deal,
just have-
and there you go.
Sometimes we're a little slow.
But that's all right. So hopefully we will see
How about
you
if
there.
I call? Tell them Great Deal.
If you
I
call and you tell them Great
Great
Deal
Deal.
if you call. So
Great
the
Deal.
phone number, can you read the phone number?
Greg, do you have the number?
The phone number is
323-965-1600. Not that one, right?
That's not it.
Honest to goodness.
He's programmed.
No, the phone number is
He's programmed.
800.
What's the number? 323-965-1600.
Tickets available through Ticketmaster. Call 800-745-3000. That's 800-745-3000. Is that 3,000 or?
That's 3,000.
That's
That is.
3,000.
That's
It's right there
3,000.
on there. Why are you looking at me? It's 800-745-3000. You know, it's a New Day concert for cars. Dawnn Lewis singing live. With
The
everybody
concert's
else.
going to benefit the Los Angeles Urban League, like I mentioned earlier. Kiki Shepard has a foundation called the KISS Foundation for Sickle Cell Disease. And Betty Lamar founded the Empower Her Institute that does programs and services for at-risk teenage girls. So all of these programs do amazing work in the urban community, and we
Right.
want to raise awareness for them as well as financial support, because there's so many organizations like these that don't get all the attention. They're not as necessarily high profile, but the service that they provide to our community is invaluable. valuable. So hopefully the proceeds from this concert, if you guys come on December 13th to the Saban Theater, they can be able to keep their doors open and continue their program.
I'll come if I can get in.
You can get in.
I'm coming in as Angie.
If you buy a ticket, you can get in.
Angie Fisher's on it.
Angie Fisher is gonna. You have the list in front of you. Angie
I'm just saying, I'm her bodyguard.
Are you her bodyguard?
I'll be your bodyguard.
She was just here last week.
Yeah.
Angie Fisher's a singing girl.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
that's a singing woman. Oh
Absolutely.
my
Yeah,
goodness,
yeah.
she's a singing woman. V. Bozeman from Empire is gonna be there as well.
Who's
like
that?
I said, V. Bozeman. Have you ever watched Empire?
I think so.
She's that beautiful chocolate sister that has the bald head, who they were trying to sign as one of their artists.
That was,
she's a
that was
recurring
last
artist
year.
on the show.
That was last year.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
That was last year.
Absolutely.
So, hey, call us at 323-965-1600 if you want a chance to get a complimentary ticket provided by Dawnn Lewis. I'm coming in with you on that ticket. So I just want you to know, give us a call here on We Love Rare Grooves, bringing it to you only here. Nowhere else in the hemisphere, on the globe, will you find the music that we play. Sometimes you can't even Shazam it. That's how deep.
Shazam.
Shazam. You know.
Shazam.
That's the Pittsburgh Public School System.
I said Shazam.
Just, Pittsburgh
I said Shazam. What did you say?
Just bear with it.
Just bear with
just
him.
Ben and Greg.
Roll with it. Just roll with it.
I am. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
No, you didn't roll with it because you kind of said I messed up Shazam. Basically.
I didn't.
Shazam.
See, I didn't say that. I was just trying to, kind of flow it in there nicely and quietly. And it didn't work. It wasn't quiet.
He from Pittsburgh.
He's from Pittsburgh.
That's right. From the hill, never work, never will.
It's gonna
Always
be-
keep a dollar bill.
It's going to be a great night. Any football fans in the house? Donald Driver, former Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl 40, and he was also champ from Dancing with the Stars.
That's
He's going to be
nice.
co-hosting
Wow.
with me.
But he ain't
There
the
you
sti-
go.
he ain't the
My
Steeler.
TV husband, Mr. Glenn Turman.
Yeah.
Emmy Award winner Glenn Turman from A
Yeah.
Different World, and we have some very handsome men
He was your
on the
husband?
show.
Hold up.
Oh yes,
I might
Lamont
have to
Rucker.
come. Oh, I love
Lamont
him.
Rucker's
He's
going to
so
be
fine.
there.
I love
Jason
him.
George is going to be there. Jim Pickens Jr.
I'm gonna go call in and get this free ticket
Come
right
on,
there.
come on.
He was your husband, Glenn?
Glenn, he
Yeah.
played
I thought you
Colonel
ma-
Taylor
I
on the
thought you
show.
married Sinbad on it.
No, I get so much.
You didn't watch the show.
I get so much
obviously.
mail and so many comments
I was
from
cleaning
from people want to know, how could you dump Sinbad? You broke his heart. We just had a little Twitter
You married
conversation.
Sinbad in my world.
But
You
you
just-
looked.
did you?
No, she looked. The chemistry was better with Glenn though.
It was
Yeah.
fun. All of it was
so
a great
you married
time.
an old man in the show then?
That's all right.
Okay, I just wanted to
That's
know. I
all
got
right.
it
There's some
straight.
old men out there that got it going on.
They sure
Amen
do.
For the old
They
men that
sure
got it
do.
going
I'm
on.
an old man now.
Actually, right now I'm doing the series.
She
Major
said
Crimes.
some.
That's
Hilarious.
Y'all know what?
Right now, I'm doing Major Crimes, and we have kind of a May-December romance going on with myself and the gentleman that plays Detective Provenza, G.W. Bailey. And people have, you know how they
Is he a black
smash
guy?
your names together? No, he's not. He's very
Oh, they gave you
Italian.
guys a celebrity smash.
They gave
name?
a celebrity smash name. My name on the show is Patrice, and
Right.
his name is Provenza. So we are Patrenza on
Oh,
the show.
So
Or
the-
they put him first, and it's Protrice.
So he's Italian.
he's
Don't
Italian.
go home and have one of those Spike Lee scenes in Jungle
honest to
Fever.
goodness. where she with Marissa Tomei, where she got no, not Marissa Tomei. What's her name?
Rosie.
Annabella Sciorra. With her.
Oh, yes,
dad beat her.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Italian boy, watch out
Provenza
now.
is a sweetheart, and he's a little rough around the edges
That's
on the
what I
show.
mean,
but
see?
somehow, when I'm around, I smooth out the rough edges, and the
Did you meet his
audience.
family on the show?
I
Yeah?
haven't met his family
Okay,
yet.
there you
I
go.
haven't met his.
Let's continue with We Love Rare Grooves. Continue with the music as we do every week, bringing you the songs that you haven't heard in a while or may not have heard. Unreleased songs, unreleased music. Come on, Greg. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Get
Rare
down
stuff.
and-
Yeah. Get down and dirty.
Down and dirty in the Groove
Let's get it.
Graveyard.
In the Groove Graveyard.
Let's go.
323-965-1600. Give us a call.
Can you get in the vault?
Where did you get that voice from, Greg?
Brooklyn.
What is that voice?
Frida and Sherman.
Frida Sherman.
No, he copied off the guy from Laughing.
There we go. Here we go.
That's his mom and daddy. That's his mama and daddy. Big ups to mom and dad.
deep that you need me inside out. Oh, I know, yeah. Oh, I wanna be, you believe me inside out. No doubt. Oh, I got to be so deep that you turn me.
we just can't miss.
With a beat like this,
it's the joint. We're gonna prove to the world that we're for real. We're gonna prove to everybody we know the real deal. We got golden voices and hearts to steal. Because the 5 MCs, they got to be real. We wanna hear the party people yell Sugar Hill. So what's the deal? Sugar Hill. So what's the deal? Sugar Hill. Ooh,
that's the joint.
these first beats that we want y'all to hear. We're gonna
make a lot of sense.
We're gonna make it clear. We're gonna rock this place. We're gonna do some class. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna
make it last.
We got rhymes on our minds. We got rockin' in the heart. And now the things we do, you can call it art.
We're back.
We're sing. We're doing it hip. We're gonna rock this record.
And don't you forget,
that's the joint. Because Little Ronnie C is the melody. And Keith help me rock, we sing in harmony. Because Jeff is the rhythm and K is the bass.
Shot, rock, shocking the whole darn place.
And now here's a little story you got to be told. The party people in the place got a whole lot of soul.
So when we're on the mic, y'all shocking the house.
And when we all get together, we can turn it out. Now we're in the house, as you can plainly see. Everybody say, get funky, and make money, and you don't stop. Give it to us now. Funk it up. Woo. Get funky.
Let's go to work.
Come on.
Say I got money and I can't jerk.
To the beat that makes you wanna rap. Come on, shout rock, cut out the crap. Just turn on your mic.
Just do it.
Remember when you can understand the words in rap songs? Remember?
Yeah.
A hip, a hop, a hip
Yeah.
to the hip,
to the hip, to the hop, and it don't stop.
Except for James Brown.
Remember?
But he was singing though. I didn't know what the hell he was saying, but he was singing.
Or groups like Houdini. I used to love Houdini. Where you actually
and Tone Loc and man.
Oh, Tone Loc.
Kumo D and all those guys.
Tone was my neighbor.
Dane.
Tone was your neighbor?
Tone was my neighbor.
I loved him. Oh.
He's gonna be in the concert.
Is he?
Tone Loc.
Yeah, he's my neighbor. I've been knowing him since he was 5 years old.
Wow.
Could you get him
We don't
as a
die,
guest
we
on the show
multiply.
sometime?
He ain't talked to me in a minute.
What'd you do, Reg? What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing.
They always say they know somebody.
Right.
And then when you ask them about it,
Oh,
man,
hey.
I ain't seen him since 1983.
Right.
Okay, ask him. Just ask him. Tell him DJ Red said, what's up?
And he gonna be like,
He gonna be like, who?
No, he ain't gonna say like who.
He gonna say, we don't die.
I'm gonna beat him up because he still took my money.
His late brother knew his mama. I know his mama.
Hey, so
Anyway.
what songs we had on earlier, Greg?
Back to our feature presentation.
Back to the lovely Dawnn Lewis.
Did you know Tone Loc had an animated series?
Yes, he did.
C Bear and Jamal. I did 4 voices for that animated series. I was Granny. I was his teacher.
There's another skill.
Miss
Right.
Fine.
Voiceover work.
Right,
So what
what's
would
on?
you be, so since we're talking about skills and things, what would we be surprised to know about you? I had a big surprise and I didn't know, but what would we be surprised to know about you that we don't already know?
What would you be surprised in?
Since you have all these hidden
That
talents.
you can say on air.
I don't know.
Like,
I
do you
can
eat
say on
fire?
it.
Do you juggle? Like, you
okay.
know.
Yeah, keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, G-rated.
I scuba dive. And I'm a certified scuba diver
Okay.
and fairly decent golfer.
Wow.
You can scuba dive and can't swim. You good, girl.
Who can't swim? I swim
have to
very
do
well.
You just go
Thank you.
underwater and don't.
No. I swim very well. I race jet skis.
So you know,
I race jet skis.
So you're
I
outdoorsy?
scuba dive. I just like being active. I do.
Okay.
I do. Always been an athlete. Always been a kind of a quasi thrill seeker. There's some things I will not do, like bungee jump. I'm never not interested in doing that
zip.
at all.
How about the
I love
zip?
it. It's fun.
The
Bungee
zip lining,
jumping is
I've
fun.
done that a
Zip line.
few times as well. Yeah.
Bungee jumping is fun. It's scary. But
No, that whole jump down and snatch you
It's
back from
very
the jaws
fun.
of death. It's like, no, I'm not trying to tempt. I'm not trying to tempt Jesus like that.
So can you tell us about the one surprise that I had tonight of you writing the theme song to A Different World, which I didn't know that you wrote that.
Well, like I said, I tell this to young people all the time. You have one opportunity to make a first impression, and you want it to be a good first impression. So the gentleman who was the musical director for The Cosby Show and was our musical director as well, he had a copy of my demo tape for more than a year before he had ever called me.
Wow.
And he's called my number off of, that was when we had cassettes. He called my number off of the cassette and said, would you be interested in working on this project? And I said, well, yes. And he said, well, we're going to be this was on a Wednesday. He said, we're going to be in the studio Friday. to record whatever it is you write. And I said, well, you don't want to meet first to hear what I come up with? He said, well, no, if you're the person who wrote this, then I believe you can do what needs to be done. Now, imagine if I really wasn't the person who wrote that. Imagine, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that would have been a huge opportunity lost. But bigger than that, it put me in a position to say, okay, I want this opportunity, but I want to do it well and I want to do it right. So I called these attorneys that I'd never met, but they were the authors of one of the textbooks I studied in school. And they helped me negotiate my contract because they wanted me to be protected. And to this day, I'm covered the way I should be because of, having taken the time to do this the right way, which I try to tell the young people all day today. Don't give your talent away. All these things that you want to give away on the internet, all these contracts you want to sign without someone you trust reading it or giving you some sound advice, you could be signing away your potential future. And you don't want to do that. A good opportunity will always be a good opportunity, so take the time to do it right. The word show business, the word business is twice as long as the word show for a reason, so handle your business.
Well, all right now.
All right. Well, you heard it first here on We Love Rare Grooves right now. Chris, do we have a caller? A young whippersnapper?
We have.
Who do we have on the line? Welcome to We Love Rare Grooves. Who do we have on the line? Caller?
Thank you. This is Sherry. And I'm calling to speak to Dawnn.
Hey,
from
Sherry.
Brooklyn. What's up?
I'm
Listen,
good.
I know you're amazing, talented artist, singer, actress. I'm curious to who is somebody that you admire in this business as either a singer or actress. Who's your favorite?
You know what? She was my favorite, and then I actually got to meet her, and then had even more respect for her. Is Miss Gladys Knight. Miss Gladys Knight has got one of the most amazing, timeless voices, and she was one of those people that I had always admired and just said, oh my gosh, I just want to be able to affect people the way her music affects people. And then when I got to actually meet her, and first of all, I was speechless. I don't get speechless around a lot of people. I was speechless around her, Stevie Wonder, and Nelson Mandela. When I met Gladys Knight, and to get to know her, she's now my Aunt Gigi. She taught me, she's been in this business for decades, and she has done it with class, she has done it with integrity, and her gift has not left her, and she has taught me that you can be successful without being a jerk. You know what I mean? It's wonderful to have an opportunity to meet someone like that, who teaches you how to do what you do with integrity and with honor, and she's always been the same, and not to mention just have an amazing, timeless voice. Amazing and timeless voice.
Is she in LA or Atlanta?
No, she's in Vegas.
In Vegas? So we send her an Uber. You think she'll come on as a guest?
I don't know that she'll come in an Uber. She's got her own bus. She's got her own way of getting around.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right, well, we'll see what we can do. We got an Uber jet. Don't sleep us.
We got an Uber jet.
Don't sleep us. Don't sleep. We love Rare Grooves.
In fact, he's got it in his bag right there.
And Sherry, you have anything else? Thank you for calling.
Yeah, no, I would just say I think that's an incredible role model, and I think just like Gladys, you're extremely talented and accessible and keeping it real. So.
Thank
Brooklyn
you.
in the house.
Brooklyn in the house. And I want to say this because I know it's going to make a difference to you, Miss Lena Horne. When I got to meet her, I know you have a special place in your heart for Miss Lena. When I got to meet her and she knew who I was, I stood there and cried. Because because when I met her, I wanted to tell her how much of an influence she was to me, watching her in the movies and watching her sing and dance and just be so poised that when I met her, I wanted to say, I love all of your work. She says, wait, darling, are you on that show? You're on that show. Oh, I love, come here, sweetheart. And she hugged me and put her hands on my face and said, I just want to tell you, I am so proud of you. And I want you to keep doing what you are doing, darling. And I stood there and I just started boo-hooing to have someone like that speak into my life.
And you guys have a picture together.
I have a picture together with the one and only Miss Lena Horne.
Well,
yes, ma'am.
That's great.
Of course, you got to put a shout out to Sally Richardson, who will be portraying Lena Horne, is also part of the concert that you're doing.
She's also part of the concert as well, and she's on the board of the KISS Foundation. So it's going to be family night.
Who don't you have on here?
I'm telling you, the entertainment family gives back. You've got to come. It's going to be a night you will not forget.
So Sherry, since you came, did she give you a good? Was that a good call?
Yes, that was a great answer. That was a great call. Great answer. Thank you, Sherry.
She can get on the guest list.
She can. Well, yes, Sherry. You and I are gonna talk. Stay on the line. We're gonna figure out how to get a pair of tickets to you.
We'll figure that out. my good man?
323-965-1600.
I meant him to get her information afterwards.
Yeah. I thought you were looking at me. I think
like you get her right.
Just insert, Pavlov's dog, right? Just look at me.
Right.
Just start saying the number.
Whatever you say, 323-965-1600.
Sherry, thank you so much. Chris will get your information.
Streaming live.
On air.
Yeah. Yes, we love Rare Grooves. Continue to enjoy the show. Hey, go ahead, put that little snippet in there. I love this part. I love this scene right here, girl. Watch out now.
Oh, what in the world?
Can I get a little coffee here, please?
Sure, just a moment. We got you greasy dairy.
Miss, I'd like a little coffee here, please.
What do you want?
I just want a little coffee.
These cramps are killing me.
I'd like a little coffee here, please. What are you, deaf? Can I get a little coffee, please?
Cheryl, you okay? I think I better go home. It's my turn. Girl, me too. I'm gonna go and lay down. Okay? I know exactly how you feel. Be strong.
All right, sweet thing. It's time to come home to Daddy.
Please, just leave me alone.
Bitch, I said you're coming with me. Shit, you must got the devil in you.
Now I'm gonna rip your balls off.
Yeah. You came, boy. Yeah, because I heard you screaming all the way down there. I wasn't screaming. Alright? Yes, you were. I said I wasn't screaming. I was whistling. You was what? I was whistling for you. You was whistling. Will he help get this bitch off of me? Yeah. Now get her butt in the car.
Always
down just because she came around. Don't try to turn me away, 'cause you can't turn me away. Turn me away. I'll always want to stay. You
vibrations.
Oh, y'all don't know nothing about that go-go right there, boy. That's rehearsal right there. Make your body move, nah.
Make your body move.
Make your body move, girl. Watch out, nah. That's straight up DC go-go right there from 82, boy. That's when you got Mr. Murphy hanging out there.
Yeah, Mick Murphy.
Mr. Murphy's Club. All right,
A
so
whole lot of red.
That's a lot of red.
Looks like the Kappas.
Or hemophiliac, one of the two. No.
Or Santa Claus.
That was bad. That was bad. I'm
we
sorry.
love Red Brews. Welcome to our show.
Sherry's over here.
We're on www.rmconair.com. Our guest tonight is the fabulous and talented Miss Dawnn Lewis. And if you don't know what I mean, that's Jalessa. That's Jalessa from a different world, girl. Watch out.
Hilarious.
And I always thought she was married to Sinbad.
No, Sinbad has a wife. She would not appreciate you.
No, I'm
marrying him
talking
off to
about
somebody
on the
else.
show, girl.
No,
On the
we
show.
never got married.
He never
we
watched
dated.
the show.
We dated.
No, I was
and
cleaning
then
seeds or
There
something.
was the wedding episode, but both of us chickened out right at the last minute, so we
See,
never
I knew
got
I was
married.
right. I knew I was
Just
right.
like Kadeem Hardison and Jasmine
There
Geich.
you go.
I mean,
There
well,
was
she
a
chickened
wedding,
out with
right? There was a wedding episode, but we did not go through with it.
Okay. Hey, let's take this caller, young whippersnapper. Who we have on the line? Welcome to We Love Red Brews. Who's the caller?
Hello?
Hello. Thank you for calling. Who do we have on the line?
Yes, my name is Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
And I have a great question for Dawnn Lewis.
Okay.
And this question is, I wanted to know, what does she think about the live performance of The Wiz that just happened? Because I know that Dawnn Lewis was actually, she actually did play a part in The Wiz on Broadway.
I did the role of Ada Pearl. Thank you for asking. You know what, to be honest with you, I was just excited to see that it was there. The fact that it was a whole new generation of people who weren't even alive when The Wiz first came out on Broadway now got an opportunity to see it. And it was interesting to listen to the rewrites because they modernized a lot of the dialogue. And I thought it was exciting to see. It was exciting to see some of the casting and David Alan Grier, who's become a Broadway veteran, and the gentleman who played the Scarecrow also did an amazing job. And I was part of a really amazing cast as well. Tashina Arnold played our Eveline, LaChance was Glinda, I played Ada Pearl, Ashanti was Dorothy, and Orlando Jones was our Wiz. So I'm just happy to see that this generation was able to be exposed to this really brilliant musical. So I was happy to see it. I was tweeting right along with everybody else that you gotta watch it. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you for asking.
And Zane was one of the music supervisors.
Zane was one of the music supervisors. Zane Zakharoff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Zane Mark is his stage name.
Is that a stage name? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Did you enjoy it?
Melissa.
Oh, I loved it, Auntie. It was great.
Is this candy?
Yes, Auntie.
Hilarious. Okay, I want you to understand something. This is New York City on the phone. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and she is checking y'all out. I love it.
Why you blow your cover? You could have been like, I'm calling in from New York.
But she is calling from New York. I love it. Thank you for supporting. Thank you. And you know it, but you got to understand, Melissa, her stage name is Melissa B. Melissa is an incredibly talented singer. She released a song called Maria that she wrote about her grandmother, and she was on the list to be nominated for a Grammy. She's going to be coming out and performing in the concert on December 13th as well. Wait till you hear this young lady sing. Not because she's family, but because she is amazing. Wait till you hear her sing. You got to come on December 13th.
Why did you put her on the flyer?
She is on the flyer. She's
Where?
right there.
Everybody on the flyer. Everybody on the flyer.
Everybody on the flyer. Everybody. And there's more folk coming. I can't tell you who I spoke to today. I can't tell you.
And then flip it on the other side. There's more people over there.
Exactly. I can't tell you who I spoke to today, but wait till you hear Melissa B throw down. Check her out on the internet. Melissa B. She's brilliant.
Stop by the show sometime, Melissa, when you're in town.
I can't trust her around you. I can't trust her around you.
I'll be here.
Will you be
I'll
here?
watch her.
All right.
Thank you so much, Melissa. And what's your favorite internet radio show? She just left. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Smart girl.
Gotta go. Bedtime. Nighttime.
Dawn with such a strong roots in the theater. I was wondering if you ever remember a guy named Ronnie Dyson.
Oh, wow, yes.
Because to me, Ronnie Dyson was our
brilliant.
unsung. I mean, just one of the
Just
greatest
brilliant.
voices of our time.
Yes.
Out of the theater.
I agree with you.
Also from Brooklyn.
Wholeheartedly.
Was he?
Wholeheartedly, yep.
Another Brooklyn
I
native.
thought he was from D.C.
No.
Was he
No,
from?
Brooklyn.
Not everyone is from DC.
So do you have
I'm
what
not from D.C.
what upcoming projects besides the December 13th? What upcoming projects do you have that we can look forward to seeing you?
Again, I'm still going to be on Major Crimes. We shoot some more episodes in the next couple of weeks. I just finished shooting a feature film called Revival that was written and produced by Harry Lennox. If you recognize his name, he plays the detective lieutenant on The Blacklist, and
You
also
should have been your love interest in
another.
Honest to goodness.
He stays busy. So that and the speaking tour, the Different World Cast Speaking and Scholarship Tour, and a couple of other projects. The movie Home, that was done by Rihanna, is being turned to an animated series. I do voices for that.
Oh, okay.
And Big Hero 6 is also being turned into an animated series. I do voices for that, neither of which have been released yet. So they'll be coming out, I think, during the spring of 2016. So in front of the camera, behind the camera, as well as still composing music, and a Christmas CD that I'm a part of called. I can't blow it. You're gonna bring it up. Oh, okay, all right. But yes, so I am singing, I am acting, I am producing, I am participating behind the camera, and life is good. God is good.
Yes, he is. Now, what is your secret to longevity in the industry? We asked Stephanie Spruill, we had her as a guest, and we asked her what was her secret to longevity. What is your secret to longevity in the acting side of it?
On the acting side of it, I think be true to your gift, be true to yourself, but be prepared that you still don't know what you don't know. And be humble about it. And just come and do the work and let the work speak for itself. And the world is very, very small. So be a decent human being. It's really a lot easier than to try to keep track of who you were nasty to and salty to, etc. So if you're consistently a decent human being, you do your best to do your best.
All right.
Word of advice. So
dropping word is bond, dropping knowledge.
let's give that last. If you were on.
Yes.
If you were on.
Yes.
His face.
Somewhere in the Fiji Islands.
I love the Fiji. My name in Fijian is Mataka Lailai.
Well, yeah, Mataka Lailai.
Say that again. Say that again.
Mataka Lailai.
Mataka Lailai.
I like that.
So if you out there in Mataka Lailai.
Yes.
And you stuck.
Yes.
And you can't get off. And the only way you can get off the island is you got to sing. But
Yes.
you ain't singing. You got to bring the 3 baddest singers ever in the world to get you off the island.
Okay.
Who's going
All
to
right.
be? That's what I want
All
to know.
right, who's gonna be?
Mataka Lailai.
Doom, doom, doom,
Lila,
doom,
yeah.
doom. A chair.
Luther Vandross.
Hey,
Luther.
Yes. And the man with at least 29 octaves, Mr. Stevie Wonder.
That's my man.
My
Yeah.
gosh. He
Long as he ain't
sings
gotta
for
modulate.
Jesus.
Stop
and
it,
and
Clifton.
you know what? And we lost her way too soon. Miss Phyllis Hyman.
Oh, yes.
You know she's from Pittsburgh, right? That's why you said that, right?
Miss Phyllis Hyman. So those would be my
They
3.
gonna get you off
if
the island?
y'all just going to sing. Just go. I'm gonna float on your notes. I'm gonna float on your harmonies and just yes. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that'll get you off the island.
That's going to get you off. for
Come
sure.
on now.
In a Gulf Stream.
Come on now.
Hey, you know what? Our rare group audience, you'll be surprised at who sang background on this next song.
Uh-oh.
You're going to be surprised. DJ Rez, dude, you and Greg, y'all hooked this one up for me. So y'all did y'all research. So, listening audience,
All right, we'll
check this
listen.
out.
together, how to play it right, and let you know that every night I'll be dreaming, dreaming, hoping baby you will be there, hoping baby I'll be dreaming, dreaming, hoping baby you will be there, hoping baby you will be there. Let me take time out to try and find out if this could be real. This reality scares me. I've been living a fantasy. How do I feel? Those words are here in my heart. Oh, but there is just one thing. How to put it together, how to say it right, and let you know that every night I'll be dreaming, dreaming, hoping baby you will be there, hoping baby I'll be dreaming, dreaming, hoping baby you will be hoping baby you will be there. I love it. That was a sweet session too. That was a sweet session. I think we have been rehearsing all day on a different world. And my dear friend Donald Robinson, incredibly talented writer, who I also wrote Your Love, a hit single off of my CD, Worth Waiting For, that Grover Washington and Nancy Wilson recorded. He said, Dawn, I'm redoing this album for Vanessa Williams. I've written her first single, and I need you to come in and do these vocals for me. So I sang all the background. So all those vocals you hear, that's me singing the background.
Wow.
And I sang the backgrounds on her song, The Right Stuff. Yeah. I know there were other singles on The Right Stuff aside from me, but I did the vocals on Dreamin'.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Dreamin'.
Go ahead, girl. Sing that song. Sing that song.
Hoping, baby, I keep on dreaming about you every night. It's a beautiful song too. In the middle of a dream, dream in the middle of a fantasy. Hoping, baby, you will be there. I'm living in the middle of a dream. Dream in the middle of a fantasy. I sang top, middle, and bottom.
You did it all.
I did it all.
You versatile,
I'm living
girl.
in the middle of a dream, dream in the middle of a fantasy.
Because you the hardest working woman.
Hey man, that's all right. But when you love what you do, it ain't hard work at all.
No, it's not work.
And what's crazy is most people assume that, that they don't see you out there, that you're not working, but you're doing so much behind the scenes work. I mean, that's great.
Like this just got released. God rest ye merry gentlemen. Candles in the window.
God rest ye merry gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ, our Savior, was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. May God give you rest. May God give blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherd boys brought tidings of the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. May God give you rest.
Wow, we're gonna have to bring this back for our Christmas program.
Absolutely. Beautiful song.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
This is what I'm donating for me for my Christmas song. This one right here, because we got to play Christmas songs next week. Right. So this is my Christmas song.
I'll be playing it.
You'll be playing it. Okay.
I'll play it.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But again, that's Donnie McCullough and Friends. The name of the CD is Candles in the Window.
Candles in the Window.
Candles in the Window.
I got the song already, so it'll be played Thursday.
Is that Jackie McCullough's brother?
I don't know who his sister is.
Oh, okay. Because
Donnie
McCullough's an
McCullough
artist
is
too.
really amazingly talented jazz pianist and producer, and he's got about a dozen of us that came together to sing some of our favorite Christmas songs. I've got 3 different cuts on the CD, plus telling our favorite Christmas stories. So I'm telling 2 of my favorite Christmas stories as well. So it's got to be at least 6 hours of nonstop music. Just amazing artists that you would love to hear.
Well, we love to hear you on that.
Thank you. So it's available now on CD Baby, Amazon, and iTunes, I believe. So again, it's Donnie McCullough and Friends, Candles in the Window.
All right.
And tell us just before that about Dreaming.
Vanessa Williams, her first CD. Donald Robinson, very different.
Who would have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it? So I left work at a different world, and Donald said, Dawn, I'm in the studio. I want you to come and sing these vocals for me. So Donald and I had written and worked together for years already, and we had done that song, Your Love, that Grover Washington and Nancy Wilson recorded on his Next Exit album, and it's on my CD as well. And then the score of the movie The Proof Point, as a matter of fact. Actually, the Worth Waiting For is in the movie Proof Point. So I went in the studio and did the background vocals for that song and The Right Stuff. And he later recorded Vanessa's lead vocal, and he was just so impressed with working with her. She said she came in the studio prepared, hit it, and the song has become a classic. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, so I'm thrilled to have been a part of it.
1988.
Is that when that was?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, we started a different world in 87, so I'd only been here for a year, and I think it was a month or 2 before we shot I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Right. It was recorded in 87, released in 88.
Exactly.
3-part harmony done by 1-part person.
One by one person, yes. I did all those vocals, yes.
And tell us, how do we stay in touch with you?
Staying in touch with me, I have a website, DawnLewis.com, and my name is Dawn with 2 N's, DAWNNLEWIS.com.
Was that birth?
Yes, my mom did that on purpose. It was not something I did when I came to California. On Facebook, it's the Dawnn Lewis official fan page. That is the one that I follow. And on Twitter, it's at Dawn_Lewis. So I am all over the place.
And you got a nonprofit too, right?
I don't have a nonprofit. My production company is Morning Jewel Inc. and Morning Jewel Music and Morning Jewel Publishing. No, it's
I'm here to make money, not nonprofit.
Spoken like
Show
a true
me the
Brooklyn. Spoken like a true Brooklyn.
Now, over your illustrious career, you received
I haven't gotten an Emmy. I got an NAACP awards. I got multiple BMI awards for my songwriting. ASCAP awards as a songwriter. I won a Grammy award. I participated on Quincy Jones produced a project called Handel's Messiah, a soulful celebration. I was one of the singers on that, so that's what I got.
That was a classic.
It was amazing. It was such an honor to be a part of that. So
that video, trying to get that video.
There you go. And Image Awards and Trumpet Awards and.
So we might as well hold on to this one.
What, do you have an award for me?
We have an award for
I will accept it. I will receive it.
For all the work that you have done over your great career.
And you spell my name right, and this is so cool.
This is
the
from
platinum
the team
microphone.
Right, this is from the team of We Love Rare Grooves. Thank you so much for coming on as a guest.
Thank you, man. Thank you, guys.
Put the Grammy to the side. Put that in the middle right there.
This is very cool. I'm so thrilled and honored to be here with you.
Ooh.
I'm so thrilled.
Girl, watch out now. Watch out now, boy.
Look at Greg. Look at Greg leaning over to the left.
I love it. Oh, and it's the switch is in the on position. I love it. It's in the on position.
Right.
So there you go. There you go. It's always ready. The mic is hot.
So thank you so much for joining us on We Love.
Batteries not included.
So hopefully I will see you guys on December 13th at the Saban Theater. Please go to the Ticketmaster site or the sabantheater.org or call Ticketmaster.
800.
Use the code Great Deal. Buy one, get one free. December 13th, next week Sunday. So get your tickets now because we're only going to be running the 2-for-1 for a limited time, but we want to see you there. So please come on out.
We'll be there and on stage.
Right. Call Ticketmaster.
No.
Okay.
I might
Call
Bogart.
Ticketmaster 800-745-3000, and he's showing it again. That's 800-745-3000, and that's this Sunday.
This coming Sunday.
SabanTheater.org.
December 3rd. I won't be there, but you can leave my name
and
see if I can get in.
But if you're not gonna come, why would I leave your name? I'll just stand there in anticipation.
It's an Elvis Presley complex.
Right. But thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you guys for having me, and thank you for your support.
Our pleasure.
Team, thank you so much for helping making this show.
Come back
what
again.
It is.
I would love to.
Come back again.
Because we're going to come back so you can talk about Worth Waiting For.
Awesome.
Next time we're going to talk about that. So we'll set that up with Shantani will set that up with you. But as we do every week,
tune in every Monday.
Every Monday. 8:30 Pacific time.
And next week is our last show for the winter. So
yes.
It will be Christmas.
For the year.
For the year.
For the year.
Sorry, for the year.
The month, the year.
And we have a guest. Anthony Smith will be our guest next week.
All right.
We will do our Christmas show. Christmas songs as you guys get it together.
Okay.
Because I might not be here, but let's do it. So, hey, look at our Facebook page, our YouTube page for highlights and replays of the show because you want to hear the voice of Dawnn Lewis on our show.
Again and again and again.
And so continue to support us. We thank you very much for tuning in every week and keeping this project going on We Love
Rare Groove.
Same channel, same groove channel, same groove time.
There you go.
Let's do this,
All right
Johnny.
now.